Yeah, man.
That's hot shit right there, man.
So what we gonna do?
Networks are not even getting clicks like that. So this shows like there's an opportunity for this, what we're doing here on this show. Remember, we want you to be an activist. And don't take our word for it. Look that shit up. Pulley. They want my shoes to get soaked and have to walk around with gushy feet. Time to bathe. Oh, I do want to talk about that. I want to talk about hygiene. Where's my pen? Oh, yeah, I already wrote notes about that. Fucking hygiene, man. What happened to hygiene, y'all? What happened to hygiene, y'all? What the fuck happened to hygiene, y'all? You know, when I say hygiene, I mean like brushing your teeth, you know, taking a shower, you know, combing your hair. You know what I mean? Simple stuff like that. Changing your clothes. Put it on fresh, clean clothes. What happened to that, y'all? What the fuck happened? As I look around, I noticed that hygiene is not very fucking for this generation. Hygiene is not very high on their priority list, and it doesn't even bother them. I don't know why it doesn't bother them. It bothers the shit out of me, but I guess because the whole generation is doing the same thing, it doesn't bother them. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, people clearly not brushing their teeth regularly. Women and men are clearly not combing their hair regularly. You know, that's a part of your hair's health, right? You can't just keep putting a hat or a hair hat or keep putting whatever the fuck over your head or keep wrapping it or whatever the fuck you're doing. You can't keep doing that. You have to comb it out every now and then, bro. Brush it, comb it out. That's part of the hygiene of your hair. It makes your hair healthy. It takes out all the old, dead, dying, damaged hair. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you healthier overall. Same thing with the dental care. Taking care of your teeth. That's connected to heart health, diabetes, all of that shit. Brushing your teeth is not just, you know, it's a maintenance of your body for health purposes too. So hygiene and health go together. You know what I'm saying? You know, you take care of your hygiene better and you'll be healthier. You know, it's really simple. But this generation got shortcuts for everything and they got side steps for everything, and they fucking, you know, they feel like they don't have to brush their teeth every day. They feel like they don't have to take a shower or bath regularly. They feel like they don't have to comb their hair, and that's what I see. And it's because of the clout and all this fake shit that's out there. That's why I don't like fake shit. That's why I don't like people who put on a lot of makeup, or I don't like the big lashes. I don't like the weave. I don't like the fake butts. I don't like the fake titties. You're way more attractive the way God made you. Trust and believe that. God made you perfectly. There's no reason for you to modify it. What's up, Pat? You there? It says China locks down 9.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you at first.
Yeah, my headset was tripping.
Yeah, man. I was talking about hygiene, man. It seems like this generation done left hygiene behind. The younger folks.
Oh, really?
I don't know what's been your experience, but from what I can see, you know, the teeth brushing and putting on deodorant, taking a bath, combing your hair, that shit is out of style.
Really?
I mean, really, I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean,
So parents are not teaching their kids hygiene no more.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. But some of these parents, these kids are raising kids already, so that's one aspect of it. But no, I just think that the generation has turned their back on it. It's because they have so many things that they can use instead of doing the work. They're lazy as fuck. That's the way I see it. And it's just this generation has many ways to avoid doing those things, to cover up, the fact that they're not doing these things. You get what I'm saying? It's because of the weaves, the hair, the man wigs. You know what I'm saying? The makeup,
Man, m-
the
man
perfumes.
wigs.
Yeah, bro, you not hip. My barber does them. My barber does them all the time.
Oh no, yeah, you know what? I have seen like on Facebook or somewhere where they
And
do
they're
a
really good. You're not
high
gonna be
top
able to
fade or
tell.
some.
Yeah, you can't tell really. You can't tell. They're
Well,
really, really good.
you, you know that's what Steve Harvey used to wear, right?
Yeah, I'm probably still now, huh? His damn fro looks the same all the damn
Nah,
time.
nah, he's bald headed now.
Oh, okay, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
went
That's
on
right.
and
I'm
went
tripping.
totally
Yeah,
bald.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
let me hit
So
this girl Park. She didn't hit my mirror once.
I want to hear what Lotto has to say. I just like to hear her talk.
See that hate comment? I'm gonna try to make your ass eat your words. I'm the wrong bitch to hate on.
She's so cute.
Cause I try to prove everybody wrong. So if you don't want to see me win, you should probably fake act like a fan. Cause if I see that hate comment, I'm gonna try to make your ass eat your words.
You're gonna go harder.
I'm gonna go harder. I'm the wrong bitch to hate on. Cause I try to prove everybody wrong. So if
All
you
right,
don't
hold
want to
up,
see me win, you should probably fake act
hold
like a
up.
fan. Cause if I
Go that way. Just no that way. All right. Oh, well, let me mute.
I'm the wrong bitch to hate on. Cause
The enemy don't want me to go where I'm going, and neither do the hypocrites. So there's a death plot hatched by the government to be carried out by my own people. Well, do you think that I'm afraid? Listen. Why don't you walk in my shoes for a day? If the government can't frighten me, and the Jews and their power can't frighten me, how the hell you think you gonna scare me with a gun? The enemy don't want me to go where I'm going, and neither do the hypocrites.
Where's he
So
going?
there's a death plot hatched by the government to be carried out by my own people.
What?
Well, do you think that I'm afraid? Listen. Why don't you walk in my shoes for a day? If the government can't frighten me, and the Jews and their power can't frighten me, how the hell you think you gonna scare me with a gun?
I don't know. It sounds like he's projecting Malcolm X's story on himself. So I mean, he's saying that I guess there was an assassination plot on him. So it sounds like what he's saying. But who knows? That's just a
Um,
clip. clip from a speech, so we don't know the
How long? How long ago was that?
again, I don't know anything about it other than that clip. That's how this goes. This is Instagram. Let's see if they say.
Well, why would his
Oh, it
own people?
says
If he
it
being
says the enemy.
if he being true and loyal to if he
Let,
being
let,
true and
let-
loyal to his people, then
yeah. Well, but he said the government. He said the government hatched out a plan to be carried out by his own people. Let me read
oh,
the
because he
comments.
said by his
Yeah, to be carried out by his own
okay.
people. That's what he said. It says the enemy doesn't want me
Yeah.
to go where I'm going, and neither do the hypocrites. So there's a death plot hatched by the government to be carried out by my own people. Well, do you think I'm afraid? It says video the swing song delivered on Sunday, February 27th, 2022 at Mosque Miriam, Chicago, Illinois. So
Yeah, because
it
he's
says
waiting
one of the
on.
heaviest parts of the Swan song. So is he talking about a song? Let's see, yeah, I don't know the context, y'all, so I ain't gonna speculate. Cause it says the Swan Song, .org, but I guess that's just the name of the. I'm not hip, y'all. I think that's the name of the like sermon or something. This is Jussie Smollett
Well,
talking
that
shit.
was the say that was the Savior's Day title, Swan Song, and it was
Okay.
like a 4 hour thing that I totally ignored. I didn't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know.
So you see how far it was off of my radar. I didn't even know it happened. Look, let's hear Jussie because it's got to be at least a little bit entertaining. I think this is his page. Ain't you supposed to be in jail, nigga? Didn't they just sentence you? How are you making fucking videos?
At the county jail. It's
The enemy don't want me to go where.
so Jesse is currently in the psych ward
This not
at the
him.
county jail. It's what's very concerning is that there was a note attached to his paperwork today and put on the front of his jail cell saying that he's at risk of self-harm. I want to just make it clear to folks that he is in no way, shape, or form at risk of self-harm. And he wants to let folks know that he is very stable, he is very strong, he is very healthy and ready to take on the challenge that ultimately has been put up against him. This is not right. This is completely lack of justice. It's angering, it's an outrage, but he ultimately knows what he needs to do. So we want to make sure that folks understand that, whatever inside Cook County Jail what assumptions they may be making. I don't know why they even have him in a psych ward. We still have not gotten clear answers there and why he's even in a psych ward. And they've recently added to his documentation that he's at risk of harming himself. That is absolutely not true. So please make sure y'all are spreading facts. The media is going to report a lot of false information. And we really need our people, the people who support us, to continue checking folks and making sure that false information does not go unchecked. So on top of that, if folks could really continue reposting things, there's been a post from my page, from Jake's page, from Jazz's page, from Journey's page, all around the hashtag Free Jussie hashtag. If you could repost that, repost similar images, make your own images, always just include the hashtag Free Jussie. And we think it's best if you tag Cook County Jail along with it. We're really just trying to make sure we can get as much engagement and attention on this injustice as possible. Thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much for the support that folks have given us thus far. And to the influencers, to the influential people out there, to the activists, to the organizers, we need you. We seriously need you all. We need you to step up. This has gotten to the point where, it's been gone too far, but we are talking about, a very serious situation. We need folks' support in getting our brother out of jail. He never should have been in jail. He was attacked. He is innocent. He is innocent. And even if you don't believe in his innocence, you should believe that he should be free. He should not.
Okay, if you say so.
Well,
I mean, if that was my brother,
makes sense. Look,
if that was my brother, I'd probably be talking just like him. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
his brother.
I'm gonna say it like this: how many times have women accused someone of rape and find out later that there was never any rape?
Yeah.
The guy went to jail. He comes home, or eventually gets out because they say that they didn't do anything, but nothing ever happens to the female.
Right.
Well, I kind of look at it kind of the same way because he inflicted harm on himself at the least. You know what I'm saying? Why? That's just like trying to put somebody in prison for attempted suicide. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, he maybe have some fines or some charges, like pay some fines or something for, having the police to go out and do all what they did, but actually having them do, get sentenced to jail time because of the foolery is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of out there. I don't really get it. Like it doesn't. I mean, never did any of this make sense to me. From the beginning, the whole story that was made up, or look, I don't even want to, because I mean, he say he's still holding his innocence. So whatever happened, I don't know if he's supposed to get because if he called, claimed somebody did whatever to him, and it just never happened, then the only charges should be that, okay, he used police to
So then that should just be a
investigate.
fine, right? Because it costs money. So then they
I,
just should. Because I get what you're
yeah,
saying. You're saying where's the victim? Who's the victim?
yeah. I mean, and you charge the victim for victimizing themselves. I mean, it doesn't,
Yeah.
like
So where's the victim?
how are they,
But
how is
I
that
have to.
justice? How,
I disagree with you though, because those chicks who claim rape, them bitches need to fucking go to jail. And I think that like it's a lot of
I
times
do,
with that with the statutory situations, like when the chick is like 17 or 16 and she misrepresented her age, and then the guy goes to jail. I think she should get in trouble too, bruh. Like maybe not as severe or whatever, but that there's a problem with that in the law.
I I agree. But my reason for saying the whole thing about women saying that had something happened to them, but nothing ever did. They never get charged. So
Yeah, I
him
get it.
saying something happened to him, and yeah, that's my only reason for saying that.
Right.
Because
So why? How come they don't? How come he gets charged and they don't? That's what you're
black male.
saying. Yeah. So yeah. So
Yeah,
so what the hell? I get it. Um,
yeah,
I don't really care much about the subject at all. Um, I hate to not feel sympathetic, but the part
yeah,
about the law being not right, and the point you brought up, the chick said somebody raped her. She ruined this dude's life, bro. That's a crime. There's a victim. That guy that she said raped her, he's a victim.
yeah, yeah.
Therefore,
He's a
she should go
victim,
to jail.
and like I said, I mean, and she should definitely go to jail. But in most cases, they don't. Like, I mean, even the old lady who told a lie on Emmett Till. Like, I don't give a shit how old you are. Your ass need to go to jail, or you
Still,
know,
to this
yeah,
day,
to,
go through the whole court process just like any other criminal,
yeah,
no matter how old you are. They go get old people all the time. They just charged somebody with war crimes from damn it. What was it related to? Can't remember what it's related to. It was an old dude in a wheelchair. He old as fuck. But he did some war
shit, Bill,
crimes.
shit, Bill Cosby. Like, they know
Yeah.
what kind of deal they made with him, and then they false, like, the court act as if like they didn't know. Like, come on now, like don't the DA knew. Like, I mean, all of them knew that there was a deal that was made that if he, because of the civil charges that was up against him, if he, you know, agreed to take, because they do all these plea deals all the
Yeah.
time. So
Right.
whether he was, whether he was right or wrong, if he accepts a certain deal, then they would let him go. But it was like it's
They
just
fought
yeah,
that to the
and for
Supreme
one,
Court. They were still trying to lock him back up. The Supreme Court just recently, maybe last week or earlier this week, kicked out. They
but
they they,
but it
they
was a plea
upheld
deal, like
the
the,
earlier courts.
but see, but that's the problem, and that's like, I mean, I think that's one of the bigger problems with some of these plea deals is that just so somebody can, a person can get some peace, or like, you got to admit that you did something wrong even when you know you didn't, and the only option here is like, or makes sense legally, is to just say, okay, all right, you know what, all right, yeah, I did it, just so I can go home and
In the
take a
plea,
nap, or
that's
do,
the
what I'm saying.
that is a easy, clearly indication of the corruption of our system. Because most cases, I think it's like 80 or 90% of cases go to plea, and they always telling you, that you don't want to go to
Yeah, no,
trial, and it's always talking about, like, and then their excuse
well,
is court costs. But if 80-90% of the damn cases don't even go, what fucking cost did that cost to get somebody to do a plea? Like, you didn't have to get no jury, you didn't have to get no judge, really. The fuck, man.
I mean, the
Um,
judge got to be there to do his job anyway, and then I guess the DA, like all of them work on salary, I believe, except for the defense. So it's like, what's I don't
it's
know.
it's bullshit, and the plea is the perfect. If people study how most cases get done through pleas, they'll see the corruption of our system really clearly. Let me
Yeah,
hear what
because I
Michael has
mean,
to say. Let me play this Michael clip. I'm just curious.
Can we just do it again without just the negative saying that you don't like the tour? I don't like it though. I know, but I go through hell. Setting up, though? I don't understand. I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive. Then. Yeah, it's just. Well, you know the truth. Yeah. Okay.
And action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys must just say. Why you all start laughing? I'm ready to get into it. Can we just do it again without just the negative saying that you don't like the tour? I don't like it though. I know, but I go through hell. Setting up, though? I don't. I go through hell touring. Okay, then.
He said, "I don't like it though."
I love the tour.
And man, that's an example of how the media is, and everything that we see is fucking fake, just like that. That's just how it goes.
Hmm.
What we want the people to see is this. So, can you say that for us? I guess if y'all paying me enough, I guess, and that's pretty much the case. Fucking Candace Owens, fucking Rachel Maddow, nigga.
Man, can you imagine, like, how many millions does he make for that one night though?
Who you talking about?
Like
MJ?
when Mike was touring, and this is
Probably a
like,
lot.
what I'm saying, like back in the '90s. When was his last tour?
Yeah, he was.
Last tour.
Yeah, he was filling up stadiums. So, and those tickets weren't cheap.
No, none of them. Not even like the nosebleed.
So yeah, huge check. But that just show. I mean, and a lot of artists say, that touring sucks. That it's a job, it's work. People think it's show business or whatever. It's all fun and shit. The show is fun, but like, and then the thing is, you know what? I think as an artist myself, I'm willing to bet there's plenty of artists out there who sing songs that they hate. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't, they maybe they liked the song a bit when they made it. You know what I'm saying? But as time has gone on, they don't like the song anymore. Like they really don't like the song. Like they hate it. Like it was horrible. They wish they could have did it different or whatever. They didn't like the way they did the lyrics or whatever. They didn't like the beat. Something about it they just hate. But the audience, the fans love the song. So guess what? You gotta sing this song that you hate.
You gotta sing the song.
You gotta sing it because that's what the people want. And I think about that. I think about that kind of thing a lot because at some point you become like a slave to, I don't know what's the word, a slave to your craft. I don't know. You become a slave to what's popular or what worked, what hit, because what the people like, that's what they want. Like remember the guy, what you talking about, Willis? And like people would always want him to say
Gary
that.
Coleman.
And he would be like, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that shit. There's a clip of him like cussing somebody out. And they was like, why are you overreacting? It was like, they was just say it one time.
Like, bro, that was 30 years ago. First of all. And I ain't no fucking little kid. You gonna just make me say some shit that I done told you, look, I give you autograph, but I'm not saying this shit.
Yeah. Do I think it's DUEX. I'm pretty sure it's that DUEX. King Chucky ENT DUEX. That's the backup page. That's where we're streaming live to tonight. And I need you guys to go subscribe to there so you can get the notifications that the live is coming on. Because I don't know how long it's going to be before I do any live streams on the main page. and it's